It's the show! It's the show, it's the show, the asshole cooking show! Welcome to the show. And today, oh yeah, I know it's chicken again, but I don't believe I did thighs. I did legs, quarters. I didn't do wings yet. I want to do a video on wings. There was a couple of things on YouTube I seen of wings, and if you guys are into rock and roll or any kind of music, there's this YouTube channel with different foods, recipes named after musicians, and I wanted to do the Danzig dark wings or whatever my version of it. I'm thinking about that, and a pizza on the way eventually. But okay, I'm gonna get on with it. I was just doing. I'm gonna do the shake and bake, but put that in there. So I got the pan here, and I usually spray the olive oil on here, but I don't have it right now. So we got this kind, and I'm gonna. Don't pour a lot, just go like that, bleep. And this goes roll, because you don't want no sticking on the pan, nothing to stick. There's, and then I put this away. Then I'm just gonna smear it around. I just want to make a coating on here. Sometimes your chicken makes a little bit of grease, you know, too, but I don't want olive oil is good for you too, so I don't want a lot of stuff all over, burnt if you can help it, because that still ends up happening, you know what I mean? But I'm just going to take my thighs and just throw them all on here for now. But we're going to do these are nice meaty thighs. I got a good deal on these too. You never know what you're going to get one time or the other. But just to make the space. But what I like to do, sometimes I'll use shake and bake, use shake and bake straight on. I got it in a bag, but sometimes you almost want to coat it with something a little bit, you know, just so it sticks a little bit better. So that's what we're going to do. But so what I'm going to do here, I was debating on what I was going to do if I was going to include ketchup this time, but I saw this done for other meats, and we're going to add a little bit of this, just wet it up a little bit. I'm just going to, not a lot. I mean, you usually can throw it into a bowl, right, you know, and just douse it up and then do your shake and bake. But it doesn't, I just want to wet it up a little bit, and that's going to add to the flavor. I've seen this done. People do this with pork and ham and everything else, but I'm going to do a little douse. It's just to lubricate it. But okay, I'm going to pause this because I got to put the camera down, and I'm going to start the shaking and baking, you know. Yeah, and you roll this all over and that. But to you guys, I was doing the shake and bake thing, and I was shaking the bag and everything, but somehow the recording didn't take. I don't know what the hell happened too. So, but anyway, not like you guys got to watch me do a shake and bake in the bag. That's a damn no-brainer. But well, the next step in this is you shake it in the bag, and you run out of shake and bake, and even with the 2 envelopes in there, and you run out. But it doesn't matter because you can use damn near anything you want. You know, you can mix some garlic powder, onion powder, like whatever green spices, Italian seasoning, sage, or whatever, a little bit of a mixture. Watch certain spices, they get pretty strong. I learned that in trial and error, but so that doesn't matter. So anyway, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to move some of these over real quick, and just I'm going to put some of this under my chicken here. Damn it. Move some of these over like this. It ain't gonna, you knock some of the breading off, it ain't gonna hurt nothing, because I'm gonna redo this, do this the whole thing over. And this is gonna cook right into there under there. And just go like that. Put it all back, and then do the same. Because that's going to, since it's slightly watery and a little bit of the chicken grease is going to cook in there, that's the flavor is going to cook in there pretty well. Damn it. Move. Just shove it all back. I just move all these over. I wanted to put that in there like first. So, and you know, that's not even covering up very well. So, all we got to do is, this is going to add to the breading. I like doing this. Sprinkle that if it didn't get all hardened up all over. And when this cooks into the breading, it's going to get now I know what this looks like, but once it cooks into the breading, it's going to kind of change some color and all that stuff. And a little bit of this, just a quick sprinkle. And I'm going to use a little bit of this, if I can pop it open, but sprinkle it sparingly. But when it cooks real well, in the stove, it's gonna, and this is, it's extremely good for you and all that. So I'm not going to use no ketchup today. I use ketchup up all the other damn time. So we're just going to cover this with foil real quick. I'm going to preheat the oven to about 400 degrees. I keep cleaning the stove and the numbers are wore off, so all I do is turn it all the way up and then I back it up about that much. So, because that's my stove, the numbers are all wore off because I wrecked the stove and I have to clean it all the time. So, all right, it covered with foil. And since I didn't record that one segment, the recording went wrong by accident. All you'd be doing is watching me do the shake and bake bad. Everybody knows how to do shake and bake. I mean, so no biggie. But yeah, if you wanted to cheat with the shake and bake too, I'm just going to tell you all you really got to do. You can just lubricate your pans. Maybe use an extra box of shake and bake. I've done it before. Sprinkle some on the chicken, flip it over, sprinkle it all over. Just don't even use the bag at all. Just sprinkle it all over with your bare hands and then flip it over and sprinkle it over again. Who says you got to use the bag? As long as you get it on there. And sometimes you want to put something extra on your chicken. There we go. Throw it in the oven and close it up, and then, all right. I think it's time for it to come out. Get my glove here and get my dishes over. Whew, hot in there. Okay, let's see. This back in the drawer here. Pull this off. Don't that look good? Let me get there's something I'm looking. Here it is. Really good stuff. Dinner for two. Looks like that's gonna be pretty tender there. Cut it open. Of course, cut it open to see how well it's cooked, but I had it going pretty long. It should be ready, but start out with this mini here. Do some serving. This is going to be some good stuff. Okay. Dinner for two served. All right, there you have it. The chicken thighs. Get our silverware here. Make sure that, if that didn't cook very well, all you got to do is either nuke it or throw it back in. But yeah, if you chicken thighs, these ones are really meaty. If somehow you just didn't cook it all the way in, you could just throw it in and nuke it, put it in the microwave, and there you have it. But Yeah, you don't even have to use actual shake and bake. You can use your own shake and bake, you know, crumble everything, anything from cracker crumbs to cornflake crumbs, mix it with garlic onion powder and some sage and some Italian seasoning or whatever the hell. But oh yeah, one of the things I wanted to do next too, I just realized honey mustard chicken. I want to do honey mustard chicken. I don't want to do that many chicken episodes, but I always liked honey mustard chicken. Maybe I want to do that in a video next. But anyway, until next time, thank you for watching the asshole cooking show. Thank you for watching the show.